Today is a request from a friend of mine for a bodyweight exercise program of 20 minutes for a beginner level. And so that's what we're going to do here so that nobody has any excuses. When we're doing some of this stuff, I'll show modifications that are a little bit easier and a little bit harder, just so you at home, depending on your fitness level, can get something out of this. But it will definitely appeal mostly to beginners. We're going to start, like I do a lot of my routines, with just some really deep breaths. And again, I'm trying to stop from just belly breathing. I'm trying to bring it up through the rib cage and expand my rib cage as wide and as tall as I can using the inflation of my lungs. We're going to take 5 deep breaths. And when I say deep breaths, again, a lot of people will think that's a deep breath, but I want you to take your time. So I'll count it out. We'll go 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out, 5 times. Okay? We're really trying to open up our body here. Go ahead. 5. Out, all the way. 4, 3, 2, oh. In. 5. Expand 360. Out. 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way out. Back in. 5. Up the back. Fill it up. Breathe the shoulders off the body. Out. 5. 2 more times. In. Expand. Out. 5, 4. Last one. Here we go. In. Out. 5, 4, 3, 2. Fully relax. Curl the back forward. Just open up your back a little bit. Take a deep breath up your back. Reach your hands out in front of you. Stretch out your rib cage a little bit. And I want you here to start to think about your hands. Open the hands nice and wide. Let the thumbs come forward. So I'm rotating the wrist as much as I can. Rotate the other side in so that you're pointing with your pinky. Interlock them in front of you. Push them up to the ceiling. One more deep breath here for me. Reach for that ceiling. Open up your ribs and obliques. And relax down. Okay, so we're just doing that to get oxygen in, get our body prepared to do a little bit more intense exercise. We're going to start on our back doing bicycles. So most of you know what those are, which is the elbows coming up towards the ceiling and the knee is squeezing into the elbow. I'm not curling up too far though. I'm not trying to bring my elbow up here. I'm trying to bring my chest up, my knee to my elbow. I'm also not pulling on my head. I'm keeping my arms wide and just barely helping with the weight of my skull. The other thing is, don't stop here. Flex out. Flex the leg like you're pushing somebody away. A proper full stroke, not in here. Now if you're not strong enough for that, you're just going to grab your feet here and come up as best as you can, like so. That's the very beginner. The more advanced is up to here. Now once my shoulders come off the ground, they don't come back down. I stay up the whole time. We're going to do a set of 20, which is probably the rep range we're going to go through most of this. All right, here we go. 20, control. 19, 18, 17, fully flex the legs. 16, slow. 15, lower back's pushing the ground, not arching. Stomach is tight the whole time. 14, 13, knees squeeze up to the collarbone. 11, chest to the ceiling, halfway. 10, 9, pull the toes back, push through the heels like you're kicking somebody away from you. 7, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Relax here. Grip the floor with your feet, and we're going to squeeze the knees together, and we're just going to push the pelvis straight up in the air for a set of 20. 20. Pause at the top and flex. 19. 18. Glutes and hamstrings. A little bit of lower back, third and chain. 16. Squeeze the knees together. 15. Squeeze the ground with your feet. 14. 13. 12. 11. Keep the knees squeezing. Squeeze the floor with your feet as well. 10. That's 9, sorry. 8. Flex the glutes. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Up and hold. Flex hard. Squeeze the knees harder. Hold for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Squeeze the knees harder. 5. 4. 3. 2. Slowly back down. We're going to cross our hands over our chest. Bring it straight up. And if you're a beginner, you're going to just extend one leg at a time, flexing it. If you're a little bit more advanced, your knees are going to come up here. You're going to flex hard. Hold. Bring it back in. If you're a beginner, alternate sides. Out. Stomach is down. Lower back's pushing into the ground. Back in. Hold. Flex the legs hard. Get your legs to work. Bring them back in. Out. Flex. In. Out. Flex. In. Out again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In. Last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in. Back into hip thrusts. 20, 19, 18, 17. Grip the floor with your feet hard. 16, 15. Hamstrings, glutes, lower back. 14, 13, 12. Squeeze your knees together harder. 10, 9, 8, 7. Hard as you can. 5. Breathe deeply. 4. Grip the floor with your feet. 3, 2. Hold at the top. Squeeze hard. 10, 9, 8. Squeeze the knees harder. 7, 6, 5. Squeeze the legs together. 3, 2. Relax down. Onto your side. Extend through this leg. We're using the IT band and the glute. We did these in the last one. That was our leg workout with our torso. Bring it up as high as you can and flex it hard, pushing out through it. And we're going to do oblique crunches for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Push through the foot harder. 4, 3, 2. Up and hold here. The leg for 10. 10. Keep the knee locked out. 9, 8, 7. Squeeze here harder. 6. Breathe. 5. Up as high as you can. 4. Flex the glute. 3. Up. 2. Up. 1. Up. Bring it down. Bring the foot straight to the front. 10 more with the obliques. 10. Up. 9. Up. 8. 7. Match my foot position. Knee is locked. 4. 3. 2. Up and hold. And now we're going to bring the heels straight up into the sky and back down. I'm flexing my glute. I'm not using my hip motion this way. I'm flexing the glute muscle as high as I can. Even if you're only coming that high, that's fine. Short range of motion is fine. Depends on your hip mobility, and I have a lot. Keep this squeezing. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. If this is too hard, bend the knee. 5, 4, 3, 2. Flex here harder. 1. Relax. Bring the knee up. Open up the chest. Stretch out for a second. 2 deep breaths. Again. Switch sides. Bottom knee is bent for good stability. My hips aren't sway back. I'm straight on my hips, straight on my shoulder here, and cradling my hand. Pushing out through the heel, toes pointed down, knee is locked, leg is flexing the whole time, IT and glute. Again, my hips aren't back here. Squeeze the glute forward, make sure the back of the glute is feeling this pressure. Okay? Cradle the head with the hand. Squeeze the obliques for 10 here. 10. 9. Heel up higher. Flex the leg harder. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Up and hold. Legs for 10. 10. Up. 9. Up. Flex the glute. Obliques, lower obliques. 4. 3. Control. No momentum. 2. Up. 1. Up and hold. Bring the foot down. Straight in front of you. Obliques for 10. 10. Up. 9. Up. You'll feel the obliques working very differently with the leg in this position. 6. 5. Breathe with it. 3. 2. Lock your leg out. Match my foot position. Hold up. Here we go. 10 with this leg. 10. 9. Flex the obliques harder. 8. 7. Make sure you're breathing. 6. 5. 4. Glute should be on fire. 3. 2. And 1. Bring the knee up, open the chest, open the hand. Get as much distance in the chest as you can. Stretch your whole body here with these deep breaths twice. Again. From there, we're going to roll onto our stomach. We're going to bring our hands together so our thumbs are together and our hands are as wide as we possibly can be. And if you're a beginner, you're just going to try to pull your hands up and touch the ground again. If you're experienced, your legs are going to flex up and you're going to point your toes. We're going to come up here. Hold. 4. 3. Higher. Reach out longer. Down. Up. Reach out through the hands. Open the hands wider. Pull them up higher. 3. 2. Down. Up. Reach out. Long back. Strong back. Open the hands wider. Reach through them. 2. 1. The legs are flexed. Hamstrings and glutes are working. Up. Keep your neck neutral. Don't look up here. Don't look down too far. Keep it neutral. Keep the neck engaged so it stays strong. Open up the body. Down. Again. Up. Get longer. Get taller. 3. 2. 1. Down. We're going to go 10 reps here. 10. 9. Pull your nose through your face. 8. 7. 6. 5. Point the toes. 4. Open the hands. 3. 2. Hold. 5. 4. 3. 2. And come back down. From there, we're going to go into a set of push-ups. If you can't do the push-ups from your body plank position, come down to your knees. If you're going from your knees, don't cross your legs like this, because automatically your back will arch. Keep the knees together, squeeze them together, and choose your feet either dorsiflexion here or plantar flexion here, not just loose. Keep them flexed. The elbows are going to come to a 45, and I'm squeezing my chest. So you're not going to see my shoulders popping forward like this. Everything comes down, opening the rib cage, opening the chest, and then squeezing back up through the chest. If you find that hurts your wrists, you can go from your fists or from the side like so, taking more pressure off of your wrists in this position. I'm going to go traditional position today. Nice strong breath here. Tighten up the abs. Shoulders over the wrists. Here we go. Set of 15. 15. If you need to take breaks, take little breaks and come back in when you can. 12. 11. 10. 9. Control. 8. The back and stomach are strong.
Shoulders aren't feeling it as much as the chest, and I'm gripping with my fingertips. 5. Stomach's tight. 4, 3, 2. Up to the top. Hold here. Take a deep breath. And we're going to bring mountain climbers just directly to the elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay in the position. Stay here. Deep breath. Tighten the stomach. Halfway and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Up to the top. 5 more mountain climbers. 5, 4. Breathe. 3. Stomach tight. 2. Last one. Relax for a second. Grab a drink. Okay. So, I know we're talking about body weight, but we're going to use a towel, because even if you don't have TheraBands or any dumbbells or anything, you should at least be able to manufacture or come up with a towel or a rope, anything that you can have as taut. So from there, we're going to come down into horse stance, getting nice and low, and then squeezing this. So I'm flexing my back and my shoulders. Now when I'm doing this, I'm not here. I'm sitting into this and keeping a nice posture as I open the towel. Okay? It's a calisthenic exercise. This particular move should be exhausting. You can take as many breaks as you need, but come back as soon as you can. Build up to being able to hold this for the entire time. Okay, arms out front, take a deep breath in the chest, sit down into this. My knees aren't forward or collapsed in, they're directly on top of the line of my toe. Deep breath up the back, sit into it nice and low, pull up the shoulders, flex the shoulders hard. Try to pull the towel apart, flex your back as well. Feel all the muscles around your shoulder blades engaging, strengthening from the spine to the pinky finger here. Sit down a little lower. Bring it slowly up above your head, slowly. Rotate it back. Flex your back and shoulders in a different way here. Sit down a little lower into it. Deep breath. Pull harder. If you need to take a break, take a break. If you don't, get lower. Squeeze the ground with the floor with your feet. Back down in front slow. Keep the shoulders working. There should be a ton of work on the shoulders. Hold. Back above the head for another hold. Squeeze harder. 5, 4, harder. 3, stomach tight. 2, and slowly come up to the top. Excellent job. Back down onto our stomach. We're basically going to do another rotation of those 3 exercises, and we'll call it there. Again, if you're a beginner, you're just going to make sure you're not here, but here, and you're pulling your hands up and back down. For the more advanced, I'm flexing my legs and everything's coming up. I can feel my back and my hamstrings working together pretty well. 5-second holds to begin. Open the hands wide, reach through them, thumbs together. Up. 5, 3, 1, down. Up. 5. Flex harder, reach up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, 5. Open your hands wider. 3, 2, relax. Into some push-ups, up to the top. If you can do more than 15, go for it. We'll start with 15, 15, 13, 12, body's a plank, 10, 9, here's fine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Mountain climbers for 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway and hold. Up. Last 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Take a rest. And again, this is something to build up to. Just do as many reps with me as you can. If you need to take little breaks in there, that's fine. But don't stop. And then in a couple of days, do it again. Try to get one more closer to the 15. Let's say you got 8. Try to get 9 the next time. And slowly work up from there. You can use these tools without having to follow it verbatim. You can add extra reps, extra sets. We're only doing 2 of each because it's 20 minutes. Make it 30 minutes by doing 3 sets of each instead. So before we take too much of a break, for our last exercise we're going to get back down to the squat. And then we're going to take a couple of minutes to do a bit of stretching at the end of it. Stretching is so important to the body for getting rid of toxins, for longevity of the joints and tendons, ligaments, connective tissue, all those things. In my opinion, just my opinion. Okay, grab your towel. TheraBands are great for this too. You can actually do reps with TheraBands, but if you only have a towel, you only have a towel. Down nice and deep. Deep breath. Long spine. Pull hard. Get lower. Slowly above the head. 3, 2. Open the chest again. Sit down a little lower. Take another deep breath. Lengthen the torso. Pull harder. Slowly down. 3, 2. Get lower in the squat. 1. Again, if you need to take breaks, take them. Hold. Pull harder. Slowly above the head again. 3, 2, 1. Deep breath. Hold. Deeper. One more time down. 3, 2, 1, and up. Okay, folks. That should have been a pretty intense 20 minutes. The shorter the breaks, the better. And like I said, if you didn't get through it, don't be discouraged by that. Even if you only got through 30% of it. Use these basic movements and all the cues I give to build that into something that is achievable for you. Once you're able to do most of this stuff, you've got a much better chance of doing the other workout videos I have that are more advanced or with more resistance. Much better because these fundamental movements have strengthened your body and got them more prepared to use resistance if you're far away from that. If you are totally into a lot of resistance, then this still kind of whipped me a bit, so give it a shot and see how you do on it. Outside of that, guys, have a great night and subscribe if you like this. Take care.